Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, DOTTLEY. We are the Ninjas of Another Color. We are a pop culture, current events, possible sports podcast. Rate, review, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please give us 5 stars, give us 4 stars, give us
1 or
stars. Rolando,
2.
what
What's the
stars
point?
don't you want? All right, because he doesn't want 1 or 2. I can take a 1 or 2 because if you don't give us any stars, just tell us that we're doing it properly. We're available on wherever you get your podcasts. We're available on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Pandora Podcast, YouTube Music. And as of April 29th, you will be able to get any new episodes on Google Podcasts because they're going away. They're moving into YouTube Music. We'll also be on iHeartRadio. And again, in April, we will be on Apple Podcasts, No Help to Frank. And I will introduce the other ninjas, the one in the middle, that guy in the middle right there, a.k.a. Frank, a.k.a. Frankie Looking for Love, a.k.a. the TikTok Bandit. Yes, he is our social media expert. So check us out on Cartoon Rewind Podcast on Facebook and IG. And the guy on the end, a.k.a. Mechanic, who has something in his mouth. He's also somebody's sugar baby. Today, we will be talking about toy news. What did we buy? The top 5 worst cartoons. And you already know what mine is if you listen to the previous Cartoon Rewind podcast. And March Madness. Yes, we have a pick 'em podcast because Frank picked the NCAA football champion. We're going to see if he picks the NCAA basketball team. All right, Frank, take it away.
Got it. All this time you weren't ready. All this time.
I know. Isn't that a shame?
On all sides, the odds of survival are 1,000,000 to 1.
And with the collapse of the former superpower,
Several powerful factions now vie for control.
the threat is real. An evil organization
Ladies and
calling
gentlemen,
itself
this will be
Scar.
our next sports cartoon.
Their goal, nothing short of total world domination, led by this man, known only as Iron Claw. We will be victorious! Not on my watch!
Situation critical.
Roll call!
Ballistic! Harpoon! Mayday! Black Dragon!
Sergeant Savage! Quick sight!
Metalhead!
Right! Lieutenant Stone!
The odds are 1,000,000 to 1.
And that's the way we like it!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was G.I. Joe Extreme, one of the worst G.I. Joe cartoons known to man. All right, we're going to talk about toy news. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Okay, so go. Do we have to wait another 45 seconds for you to share your screen? You know, D doesn't
Yes, you do.
edit these things.
Wow.
Hey,
That's
hey,
okay.
you know you
No, I leave it
you
alone.
know you
It'll
can
be
get this
fine.
at Target.
All right. So as you guys, so you two know, but the world does not. I am a big fan of Transformers, right? Especially ever since they started coming out with the Cybertron version ones, right? So I have Jazz. I still gotta get Bumblebee, and I was waiting for whatchamacallit, for Wheeljack. And we talked about this many podcasts ago. And it finally came out today. And when I went to Hasbro Pulse, they only had it available for, of course, their premium members. And it's completely sold out. And then D told me that, of course, it's available on Target. So I went to Target and it is completely sold out. But This is one of the ones that I wanted to talk about because I think it looks super cool and so accurate to the actual cartoon. I'm not going to play the video, of course, but take a look at how cool he looks.
What's the blue
And
thing?
it's-
What's
and it's
the blue
Wheeljack,
thing on the
man.
floor?
He's the inventor. You know what I mean?
Hey,
The blue thing is his shield
Yeah, I don't.
and also a track. And I'll show
No,
you
it's a
what I mean.
track, and it also becomes
No,
a
I
shield.
think that one is a track.
It does become a shield, but I don't understand why those two things go together.
Yes. So, yeah,
Or-
no, that should
or
never
the
go on his
floor.
back.
I mean,
don't
but
know
how-
why that's there.
I don't know. I gotta watch
I
the first
definitely-
episode. Like,
I'll be-
see there,
Well, because that's the
and the
road
road
that they were
becomes
on.
his shield.
That's-
It doesn't
that's
make
what-
any sense.
That's what they're playing. on.
Hasbro.
Yeah. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
doesn't Bumblebee fit in the back of this?
Yes, you have to fold up his wings.
Yeah, he
but
does.
yes,
go.
he does
so,
fill up. I mean, he does go in the
yeah,
back.
so Bumblebee gives it to him
Yeah,
by the
he
back.
likes
What?
going in the
I didn't
back.
understand.
Yeah,
Yes. I didn't understand your comment there.
exactly.
Okay.
And there it is. Looks super cool. I love it. And there's the shield.
Yeah.
Right, which that was in the
gotta
cartoon,
watch
and the
it.
blades in the front, right? And I think it looks super cool, and I freaking
sorry.
want it so bad, man. I
But-
really do.
But Dwayne says that if he goes to Target, he's gonna keep an
Yeah,
eye out
and
for
that's
you.
it right there. Yes,
If it's
and
at-
you better
If
too.
it's at Ross, I
Rolly.
got you. Don't worry
You
about
gotta look out for me, buddy. You gotta look out for me.
it. $35?
No,
I don't know.
Even if it's a
a
Target,
lot.
you gotta get me, man. You gotta take
I
care.
don't know. I don't know if you. I don't know if you're
Nah,
good
that's
for
okay. I'll pay you back. Don't worry about it, man. It's not like.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. So this is one of the toys I wanted to talk about. I'm hoping I'm still going to be searching to see if I could get it. Maybe Big Back Toy Store. I don't know, but I'm still checking, and hopefully I'll be able to get it. Another one that I wanted to talk about that's also Transformers. Today's all about Transformers, just to let you know. I've never been a fan of Gears, even though I did have them when I was younger. But I'm really digging this new updated version of the G1 Gears. I'm really digging it. I think they did a great job. And of course, I'm comparing it to the ones that I had when I was in the 80s. You know what I mean? But the colors are still true. You know, it's more articulate, obviously. You know what I mean? Same type of vehicle. You know, with some improvements, of course. You know what I mean? But this one I was thinking about getting $24, 25. Let's call it what it is. And I was like, you know what? Let me pull the trigger. And then when I went on to Hasbro Plus, boom, it was sold out. So if I'm gonna decide to get it, I'm gonna have to get it at Big Bad.
I feel
Toy
like a
Store.
theme.
Which I
There's
don't
a
mind,
theme
'cause
for
they have
your
great stuff on
Transformer
there.
purchases. Sold out.
And what's that theme? What's that theme?
Well, I don't- but you say when you
Sold
love
out at
it,
Target.
No,
sold
but this
out
one's
when you love it,
available.
you know?
Look, here it's available. Yeah, on Hasbro Plus.
Well,
Yeah.
Remember, for $3 more, they just put it in plastic.
Yeah. All right, so this next one, I gotta set this up properly. Do you guys remember,
Damn, you call me by
Rolando?
my
I
full
know
name.
for a fact
Am I
it
in
was
trouble?
you that brought it up. I know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So, Rolly, I know it was you because I actually came, buddy, this close into buying it.
No,
Do you remember
probably
this?
not. But let's go. Oh, yes, I do remember.
Flame toy.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
this one? Okay, remember how it lapped up
You
and
came
everything?
close. Hold on.
Okay.
Time out. You came close to buying
What I mean, what?
Buying
This
this.
figure?
Buying it on what?
This figure.
For that?
Yeah. I came close into buying it.
And what stopped you?
The price. The price is what stopped me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Even though it's a beautiful Megatron. Because
Yeah.
you know how I am about the old Japanese thing. You know what I mean? Especially when you mix it up like this. Come on. That's one of the reasons why I'm a big fan of that Venom Wolverine. You know what I mean? You know, I've always been a big fan of that. So there's a reason why I'm bringing this up. So This,
What
Yeah.
did you
this
buy?
looks like a cool toy, but again, I stopped myself. Well, guess what? Flame Toys
What did you
coming
buy?
out with, you guys ready? Not yet,
Please,
but check out what
please,
they're coming
please
with.
don't let it be an Optimus
They're
Prime.
coming out with
Whoa. He's a badass
No,
little
Ultra
chunky
Magnus.
monkey there.
It's technically
look
Yeah.
how
It's technically
freaking
is.
awesome he freaking looks. But wait, there's
It is.
more.
It is technically Prime.
No, it's
It
not.
is technically Prime, just in a different color.
Not Prime.
No, that's definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you on that one, Rolly. I got you on that one. Look how freaking sweet this figure looks. But check this out.
Not
They're
as
also
impressed
making
with the
a
Starscream
Starscream.
yet.
That's an impressive Starscream. But wait, check this out. There's more to it though. Look at your Ultra Magnus, looks badass. And you know I've always wanted an Ultra Magnus. I've never pulled
I'm
the
guessing
trigger.
the things at the top are
I'm thinking
guns.
about pulling the trigger on this one.
How much?
Yes. There's his weapon. Not a big deal, but let me show you this Starscream. Look at that Starscream.
No, it's nice. Okay. This is a little better.
Look how badass this fucking thing looks.
Not. I'm guessing they don't transform
How
I
about
don't think
lights?
they do, and of
though?
course that's the Megatron.
and they don't light up.
Well, there's not that much information on it just yet because when I when I go to their Twitter page, it's all in
prototype.
Japanese.
It says prototype on the top.
Yeah. So, but I think this looks
Yeah, it does say
super
prototypes.
cool. And that's of course Megatron. That's for the Megatron. But I think it looks super cool. Take a look at. I mean, come on, man, look at that. However, if this Megatron was close to $500, I can just imagine how much these are going to cost. But I really, really am digging
Have you
this
seen
freaking Ultra
have you
Magnus big time,
seen-
man.
the Optimus Primal from them? I will happily show you.
I think I
And
have.
it's not a bad price.
All right, let me stop sharing.
Uh,
I think I
but
know which
I'll
one
show
you're
you.
talking
It'll be
about.
part of my new toy news.
Okay. And I think
No,
it's the one where
I don't
he's like
think so.
really slim on the bottom.
No.
No? Okay. Because there's one that I keep running across on
Yeah.
Transformer Source, where they have all the customs, and there's this
Are
freaking.
you done with
awesome
Are you
looking
done with toy
Prime on there.
news?
Yes, but that's what I have for toy news. Don't be
So
surprised
this
if I buy
is
the
this
Ultra
is the
Magnus.
Prime Optimus Primal. Can you see it?
Oh yes, I have seen
Yeah,
it.
this is something that Dwayne will buy.
It does look good though.
Yes or no, Dwayne? 240. 240.
Yes or no?
See? It's yes. Megatron.
Go.
See that? Yeah, see,
Uh-huh.
that's the one that I was to talk about. The one that I said that looks thinner on the bottom. You know what I mean? And I meant the waist area. That one I keep seeing it, and I'm
No, he
I'm
lights
drawn
up.
to
His
it,
eyes
man.
light up. His chest
And I'm
lights
drawn
up,
to that
and then his knees light up. I don't know why. Well, it's how big do you want
How
it?
big is it?
Look,
Hey,
That's
I
what
really
she said.
like it.
But
Even has a superhero stance. Look at
hey,
his-
you know.
yeah.
Pose.
You
Hell
got
yeah.
all these accessories.
A superhero landing.
Let's talk about the same size. It's same size as Megatron. A little bit over 8 inches. Yeah, I know. then
Freaking
you have this-
$600, man.
You have this guy. This is Transformers Kurokara Kiri. Yeah,
Oh,
it's pretty badass. Though. He's got 2 swords.
Yeah, that's Star Saber.
Yeah, Megatron looks like a
no,
Gundam
I
too.
would take the Prime.
Looks
though.
like Gundam.
Jazz is pretty badass too, which is expensive.
Oh, big time.
Jazz looks good. I'm not a fan of Rodimus.
Yeah, Jazz looks good too. What other? See, I'm a fan of Rodimus.
Yeah,
Of
He's really small.
Rodimus.
I think
and
I have
he's
that one.
affordable.
He's a model. Oh,
had
because he's
that
a
one.
model kit. You build them together. Got it.
No, it's
Got
big.
it. Same thing. Some of these figures are pretty badass.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
here when you get into the actual figure, that's almost $400.
Yeah.
Something attracts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at this one. This is
Yeah,
something
but look how nice it
Dwayne
is, though.
might consider buying. Dwayne, you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Yeah.
What's that?
Leo Prime.
Wow, I'm surprised.
What's that? Nah. No. No. I don't.
I figured you would.
I don't like. I don't
You know
like.
somebody I've been
Yeah.
one figure I've been liking? Windblade.
Nah. What?
Really?
Yeah, these
No, not prettier
Night-
face. I
night-
like the Japanese.
Nightshade with
Right.
wing.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I'm saying that's kind of
Yeah.
that's the kind of the idea where they got it from.
You can't tell me
Nightshade
Frank
with
that's not
wings.
badass right there. And
No, it looks great.
And
it's
the
just
fallen
I'm not a
Megatronus.
fan of hers.
is a little scary. Because he's fallen.
He's on
And he lights up.
fire.
But
That's all
badass.
lights. Look at that. That is pretty nice. And
Yeah, these flame toys,
Yeah.
man. They make awesome toys,
So
man. They're
that-
just mad
so
expensive.
that takes away from my my toy news because I shared a lot already. Let me see what else I want to share. I do have this one right here, fantastic model of Prime Ultra Magnus. You had your version, I have mine. Not bad though. It's very cartoon accurate.
Oh, take a look at them.
Yeah,
Yes.
but look at all the
Ah,
faces.
and with the freaking Matrix.
I don't know about this one, about the half and half. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not digging that one,
No,
dude.
that's what he got shot in.
No, it's a toy. Yeah,
The
yeah.
one in
It's
Netflix
like
where he got shot. He got shot in
full
the head.
size.
Half
I mean,
his
not full
face
size,
was
but like a
blown
good
off.
size
No, it's
transformer. So, about 10 inches tall, almost $300. I guess that's a going price for all this. So I thought it was pretty cool. Made of plastic, yeah. The only
It is
really
cool.
accessories
Made of
is the heads.
Mm.
Doesn't even come with a gun. Yeah. Yeah. And then
Oh, that
my
sucks.
last one that I'll show is
Got missiles. Doesn't need a gun.
Arkham suit, Batman. Yeah. Now, keep in mind that this set
Nice.
sells for $23. Look at the nice detail on it.
That's not bad.
A pretty good detail. I figured this. Is this a GameStop exclusive?
And it's only at
That part
GameStop?
I missed. This is a GameStop. Yeah, GameStop. This is a GameStop.
I thought I saw the word
exclusive, yeah.
GameStop in there.
But it's
Okay.
good detail. Yeah. Look at that.
It ships in April next month.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, and that's what I got. I mean, I got two
That
other
is nice,
things, but
man.
I'm not going to share. Yeah, I can leave that for next week. It were
sure?
what happened?
All right.
It was
There you go.
Armored Batman from Kingdom. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, we'll
No, you
see.
can show that like
One's
next
a
week.
statue, one's a toy, so we're good. Gemini. Gemini, if I call you by your initials, your name, I can call you Dog. D-O-G.
We can.
Why you call me
DOG.
dog?
Yeah.
Because it says Dwayne Otley
Whatever.
Gemini. OG.
The OG.
I know.
DOG.
That's all right.
No, his new name is DOG.
You finished with
Toyos? I was gonna say something like, no. Do you see what I'm
You
sharing?
finished with Toyos?
Okay. How about now? Oh, okay. Then yeah.
No, I
I'm
don't
done.
see what you're sharing. Yes, I see what you're sharing now. Asshole.
Shit.
I only have one. I wanted to
Cyclone
crash again. So this is
collector's edition.
Game.
It's funny how he has. It's funny how he has He-Man's
And
face,
who is this
though.
supposed to be?
Yeah.
because they don't want to redo the mold. That's why. This is Cyclone. He is origin of is he from the? I don't know. He is from Eternia. He's a kind of a samurai
Yeah, you
warrior,
squeeze his legs.
and he
He's a spin.
spin.
He's a
his gimmick was
meteorologist. That's why I call him Cyclone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that a
why-
radar?
He's
in
a
this?
meteorologist. That's how he tells the weather. Yes, it is.
Is that his
Yeah.
hula hoop? It is.
It's actually a blade.
I called it. I called it.
Yeah, it's like the
That's
red
so cool.
tornado.
That's
He's
he
like the
spins,
red
and that's how he
tornado, but
fights.
for
He
but
spins
for
in his
He-Man.
hand. No, it's like
You know the red tomato. Wow, the red tornado is okay. Yeah,
Yeah, of course, from DC.
tornado.
DC. Man, I know you
See, and
two
that's
love
what he
your
did.
He-Man, but
It
that
wasn't lame
is
back in
the
1984.
lamest freaking figure I've ever seen.
well, it definitely wasn't lame
Oh.
in '84.
And it ain't late
Why?
now.
He
What
can
are you
control the
talking
weather,
He's
and he
still
does little.
lame.
He can do little vacuums. Look at that. He flies around as a tornado. Thank you. You don't think red tornado is lame?
about? It's like red tornado.
Well, you have bad taste.
I actually do think he's lame.
Do you even know who
You have
red
really
tornado
bad
is?
taste.
Of course I do.
Bad.
Red Tornado is
really
No.
bad.
definitely better than this Cyclone.
Whatever. That's the only one I'm sharing because I don't want the feed to crash again.
You
Because
gotta,
that's
you
why I
gotta,
crashed
you
last
gotta,
time.
you gotta get your company, get
'cause
your
I
new
had too much
laptop.
things open. All right, we're gonna move on to what did.
Exactly, buddy.
Now I'm gonna get a new laptop by myself, so the company don't. All right, so we're
Are we
gonna
going to do-
move to
you
what
said we're going
did
to
we
Dubai?
buy? Did
Let's
we
do
buy?
it.
I know I bought something. It came in the mail today.
Let's
Frank,
do
what?
Dubai.
All right, let's go to Dubai.
I said. I said, what did we
Oh,
buy? I said, I
bought
know
nothing,
I got something
because
today.
I have real
Did you buy it?
expenses.
I got
Do you want me
something.
to show you something about 7 years ago? I can do that.
I have
I
real
have-
expenses.
I have the Night Industry
Sure,
2000.
Sure.
Huh?
Nice.
Yeah.
Does it light
Look,
up?
look, interior lights up and everything. Hold on. Where's my sound at?
The voice is it
I
the
can
voice
hear
of
it. I
Mr.
can hear
Feeney?
Sure is. Uh-oh, they lost power. He's done. But yeah, you see the insides all,
Yeah,
the
Mr.
dashes, everything. Even when he talks, it's up in red. Hold on, I gotta find the button. I know.
No, it looks sweet, man.
The only thing I don't like, it's 124 scale. So it's a little big than most of my other diecasts. That's all I got. There you go. That's what I bought back in 2015. Yeah, I know. Luckily, I took the battery. Luckily, I took the batteries out of this one.
And it's
I
still good.
like it.
What you got, Frank?
Well, because of you, D, I bought this. Because you dropped something in our main chat. You ready?
I can't make
Trying to
out
be the
what
black
it
man.
is.
That's what
Damn.
you're saying?
Oh, it's just blurrier now. It's just up close blurry.
Yeah.
Really?
Where you got this
Hey,
Oh,
one?
that's
how's
the
that?
Phoenix. Oh, so you bought the one that later?
That's the
But it's not-
Phoenix, the model. The model. Remember
Yeah?
that video that D dropped in our
You
chat?
bought the one they dropped in the chat? Did he drop it off like a week ago?
Yeah.
Damn, that shit got there quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much was it? How much
I
was
haven't shared it with you guys because I was waiting for the podcast
How much?
to
How
share
much
with
was
you
it?
guys.
How much was it?
With taxes and everything, it came a little under
That's about
$100.
going right. That's about
Like
right. It's really well
94
detailed.
bucks.
It lights up. Yeah,
Yeah,
lights up.
it is.
So you're gonna
It's
get
light-
two of them.
lights
You're gonna
up,
have two
right?
Phoenixes on display.
Okay.
Yeah, but I might not build this
That-
one. I'm not sure yet
I think that
because this one sold out really quick, and I
Yeah,
might just
too
sell
sad.
this to make a
That one-
profit.
one's
Yeah,
bigger.
not
isn't
sure
it?
yet.
Is that one bigger than the other one?
Yeah, oh my
But
God,
the other
way
one is just
much
die
bigger.
cast.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do.
All right. Dwayne, show
Yeah.
us. Okay. Show us your
So
grab
I'll
bag.
see how I feel.
Oh, you got to turn on the lights.
Nice.
You got to turn on the lights and everything.
That's what you got, buddy.
Nice. All right.
RoboCop.
That's all right. For $3 extra.
Oh, did you get that?
For $3 extra,
Alex
we
Murphy?
have
And you-
our.
Did you get the Alex?
You paid
Murphy?
$3 extra. You get the plastic.
Yep.
Okay. The plastics.
Yeah,
Again, I didn't
for
know the
$3
plastic was that important.
$3 extra,
Sorry,
we
babe.
have
I
the
didn't know the plastic was that important.
Yep.
Hey, Chrissy's a little
I did-
upset that
it
threw away
wasn't
the
included
plastic
in
that
the-
she paid $4 for. $3 for. Huh? Yeah, everybody knows it's $4. Literally tells you. Nice. Show me the one with his gunshot. Is this the one you
Yes,
get shot,
Alex
right?
Murphy one, man. Nice. Yes.
He has his face. when he
Okay,
gets
there it
shot.
is.
He has a this face right there when he gets shot in the head.
All right.
He has the arm.
Nice. You can sell it on our new website.
There you go. Not yet.
Exactly.
Not yet. Not yet. You see all the shit I got? You see the amount of shit I got over there? And for our podcast audience, I know y'all are not watching, but Rolando's trying to sell stuff. So he's not talking to Frank, he's talking to me because if you noticed, I have all of that in the corner
All I see is dollar
inventory.
signs.
in Rolando's see? That's all
Yes.
sorry. So I've been trying to since I got this, I've been trying to keep the lights on,
Oh,
it's
the
not glowing
Voltron.
in the
Yeah,
dark.
can
at least not yet.
shipping came in quick. Shipping came in quick for you guys.
Oh, we got the Voltron.
You know?
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but that Voltron is still
I
lame
got
as
it
hell.
on
though.
Says the-
last week. So it
Says the
usually
guy
takes
who got a
week to-
Phoenix. Really? Who cares about the Phoenix?
Man, whatever, dude. You're not a Voltron fan.
Yes.
Phoenix
no.
is
I'm not gonna
awesome.
take it out of the
Save
$3
that,
plastic
save that
because
$3 plastic.
it doesn't make any sense. And
So when you can sell
our
it, you can
final
add it
winner
on to it.
is Spout Stout.
It
Oh,
says
you got
Dave.
the elephant dude.
Whatever.
Stout. What is it? Stout.
Spout.
Well, I don't know his name. It's He-Man.
Spout.
Yeah.
What?
That's a lame ass name.
It's not He-Man.
But the figure looks cool. I like the figure.
Nice little haul. It's a nice little haul you got there.
I do like the figure though.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can take it in the bathtub with you.
It shoots water, people. It shoots water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in the bathtub. Fill up the bathtub and just take all your water figures in there and have a little water fight.
There you
I
Both of
go.
you wouldn't be able to.
need the
Both of you
whale.
wouldn't
I would
fit
do
with
Before I
the
go
whale.
into the bath.
Wait. Are you two talking about taking a bath together and playing with the whale at the same time, or?
Oh, really?
Oh
Well,
no, I
you-
didn't. I just want to make
that's
sure I
what
didn't
I'm
talking about.
misunderstand
You
anything, which is
enjoy.
fine if you do. No one's judging you.
Yeah, no one's judging you. All right. That's what we bought. All right, we're gonna move on to top.
I'm happy to
five
go with my
worst
top
cartoons.
5 since I
Who
just
wants to
made it
go
up 20 minutes ago. Because this topic was my idea, and I completely forgot about it. All right, so as usual, we always do honorable mention, or like D likes to call it, outside looking in. And I may get some of who knows, number 6 on my
Mhm.
list, outside looking in, Teen Titans Go. Okay, yeah. Now so
I was
number
thinking about that one.
5.
I was thinking about that.
Gilligan's in Space. Gilligan's Island in Space. Yes.
No, there was a
Yes,
cartoon
there
from Gilligan's in Space.
Yeah, there
wow.
were two. When they were
so number
on the
4,
island,
the
when they got
Punky
into
Brewster
space.
cartoon. That was lame. Number
Oh, I
3,
remember
some
that
people
one.
like it, but
Yeah,
I
that was
don't.
lame.
Ren and Stimpy. I hated it. Couldn't like. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I hated that.
that's my
one.
number 5.
We're getting to it.
Number 2, Scooby Doo and Scrappy Doo. I hate it. I hate it. No,
You know, I
regular
was never a
Scooby-Doo was
fan
okay.
of Scooby-Doo.
But when they brought in Scrappy and then his uncle, his cousin,
Nah, wasn't a fan.
because Scrappy's his nephew, the uncle was a dumb one with the hat. So it's that one. And then number 1, Alf. An Alf cartoon, and yes, and that was terrible.
They had a
Yeah,
cartoon
did make an
about.
cartoon.
Yes.
Ah,
So that's
Yeah, they did.
those are my
Yeah,
top
it sucked.
5 worst
sucked.
cartoons, my personal choice. So that's it. Now somebody wants to go next, as long as Gem and the Hologram is not number 1, Frank, we're good.
all right. So
Foreshadow.
I did want to mention Chuck Norris, Karate Commandos, but you know there's a reason why Chuck Norris
Why?
doesn't have a street named after him, right?
Yeah.
It's because no one would ever cross him. I'm not going to mention Chuck
That's my number
Norris.
4.
I didn't think it was that bad. I don't remember in my
That's my
brain
number
that
4.
bad.
So, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It
Well,
was.
Yes,
pretty
it was bad. It was bad.
My number 5 is Ren and Stimpy. I always found that cartoon to be disgusting. You know what I mean? And just completely stupid. But mostly disgusting. I think I lasted maybe
Now,
10 seconds in watching the show. I was like, no, I just can't. And everybody kept telling me back then, no,
it's
it's
a lot
funny.
of
You really
adult
have to watch
humor.
it.
Like I think
just
now,
can't.
if we go back, maybe it might be more appealing. I mean, if you like Rick and Morty, you can probably get back
No.
into it. They do.
Nope.
They have a lot of.
Nope.
So
I do.
And
I
I'm
love
not
Rick
gonna
and
lie,
Morty.
even though I did put him
Really?
I put him at
Yeah,
3,
it
but
just-
I just
it
remember
just
this song I
disgusts-
love from the thing. The happy song. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy. Yeah. See?
Happy, joy, right?
Sorry.
Yeah,
All
a lot
right,
of
sorry.
people
Number
say
5. That was your number 5. 4.
That's all good. So that's my number 5. My number 4 is Gem and the Holograms. That's
You
my
can't.
number 4.
You can't
and
say
at least
you
it did
can't
better
say that
than
your
Ren
worst. You
and
only
Stimpy.
saw one episode.
At least he didn't work. What exactly? You gotta
Yeah,
watch
I'm
the
sorry,
entire thing.
I'm never gonna watch it again, unless you two force me to do another podcast with Cartoon Rewind to do another review.
Okay,
Then I
but
will
that's
watch
what I'm
it,
saying.
but you will never
We-
catch me watching it. But I did think
No,
of
but
you
that's
guys.
my
We're gonna
thing,
have
though.
I kept it as a 4.
But you didn't watch it. You did
It
not
was my
watch enough
number
of
one,
it to
but I kept it as a
classify it
4
as
for
the
you
worst,
guys.
number 4th cartoon fourth worst cartoon you've ever watched.
And with that
And
logic,
you did
I
go through
can't
the first
freaking
season
say
where
anything
they
about
battled
Ren
for the
and-
contract.
because I have not watched Ren and Stimpy. But it's so disgusting that I can't watch it.
No, because you haven't. No, you haven't seen the first season when they battled for the contract. So, episode 1 ended on a cliffhanger.
Okay, but go ahead.
The
That's
house was
fine.
burning down. You didn't even know
You know,
what happens after that.
we should have.
Yeah,
Next time I got to
it's
put
number
number
4.
rules.
That's
Like
it.
you have to
Deal
at
with
least
it, man.
watch
Just deal.
X amount of episodes. But go ahead. Yes.
Next time, then what you
Okay,
do.
what's your number 3?
Number 3. Number 3, you ready?
Mr. T.
I pity the fool. You guys remember Mr. T? How the cartoon? Mr.
Oh,
T.
you
had
gotta
a
be
freaking
kidding.
Mr. T
cartoon.
and what
Mr.
was
T
it?
was
Had,
cool.
they have another name.
You was cool.
Yes.
No. Those athletes.
Just
Yeah, I
man,
remember.
with
I
with
wasn't a
the
fan
red
of
and
it.
blue
It
jumpsuits.
I wasn't a fan of it,
Come
but I
on,
don't
man.
remember it being
That's
terrible.
what it was. Yeah.
Like the worst thing. No, it's
And the
fine.
theme
It's,
of the
you're
80s
entitled to
my
your
list.
wrong
2
opinions.
redheads.
I'm okay. It doesn't bother. No, I'm just. It doesn't bother me. The
Exactly.
3 doesn't
As long
bother
as
me. I'm just saying.
they're
I didn't
mine.
think it was
Number
terrible.
2.
Go. 2. Because
Well,
you haven't
number
watched
4
enough of it. You haven't watched
bothered
enough.
you. Yeah. Number 4 bothered.
Exactly.
Same
Unfairly,
logic when
number
it comes to
4,
Ren and Stimpy.
4 has an asterisk. 4 has an asterisk. What's your number 2?
No, none of mine have asterisks. None of mine have asterisks. This is my list, and that's it. Number 2.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys remember
Number 4
this.
has an asterisk. What's your number
Go.
2?
No, it doesn't. My number 2.
Ready.
My number 2. You ready? Did you guys know that
Yes.
they did a Rubik's Cube
Yeah.
cartoon that was called
Yes.
Rubik, the Amazing Cube?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
he had
it.
a Spanish
And I was like,
family.
oh my God, I remember this cartoon. It was horrible.
Did you watch? Did you watch more than one
Horrible.
episode?
And the freaking little gremlin looking face.
Did you watch more
on the
than one
Rubik's
episode?
Cube. What happened? I remember seeing it when I was a kid, but I can't remember how many.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That was horrible. If I do this,
Wait. What's your number
or if
1?
I get up and turn it off, it's bad. It's bad. And my number 1, I don't know if you guys
Machines.
even knew this. I remembered
Peace
Cap.
Ball.
Camp
Candy was good.
Can-
That was a good cartoon.
Camp
Candy.
It was
Yeah,
a decent
No,
cartoon.
my God, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna go decent.
It was not
was
decent,
decent.
at all.
It was
No, my
was
God,
decent.
no, man. But again,
because you remember
you two think Gem was
it
an
was-
amazing
it was-
so you think Beast Machine stuff.
no, we
And
didn't.
you
no,
think,
no, no, no,
Jesus
no, no. We didn't-
with the
we
Road
didn't-
Warriors.
Hold on.
So you two have
No,
different.
First of all, no one
views
here
of
said that
cartoons
Gem.
and what's
No one
enjoyable
here
than I
said
do.
that Gem and the Holograms
You
is
know
an
what I mean?
amazing
Obviously.
cartoon. No one said that. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's the top.
Amazing. It
I
was
got
good.
two are raving about it.
It was
Well,
good.
because
Number
you haven't
4,
watched
you guys
it.
got all upset. I even got a text message from Rolando.
but-
I fucking hate
No,
you.
no, but it had nothing
You know
to
what I
do.
mean? You know what I do?
That
It's just
had
a
nothing to do.
cartoon, man.
It was nothing
Don't tell
about
me
your
you hate.
cartoon picks.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, no, you've never watched. Yeah, you've never watched it, and it's
Well,
like
something
the worst
different. Got
cartoon
it,
ever.
got it.
All
It's
right.
like, okay, it's a little strong there, but okay, go ahead.
Well, next time when you come up with the category, you
Yeah, usually
just say you have to watch it. I
Okay.
watched it, one episode.
Why?
Okay.
Hold on, why you gotta be extra?
There's my
deep? Why
top
you gotta be
5, but
extra?
I have
Everybody has
2
one
honorable
honorable
mentions. I have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay,
Well, I got 2. I told y'all the one before, the third season of Gargoyles when they went to the Hammer, and by number 6 or honorable mention.
Damn, I don't remember that
is
one.
Street Frogs. Street Frog was awful.
Street
It was in the
Frogs?
block with comic strip. Yes,
Oh,
legit
I
comic
remember
strip
him,
with
yes.
Tiger Sharks,
okay,
the Heathcliff
yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was in the
the
Tiger.
rapping
Yes,
frogs,
I
the
remember
rapping
that.
frog.
And then there was a
Fuck that.
Mini Monsters.
Oh my god.
Heathcliff.
Yes, Mini Monsters. The
Not Heathcliff.
I think
Not
Heathcliff,
Heathcliff.
Garfield,
Karate Cat.
Heathcliff, the wild Garfield
Karate
wannabe,
Cat.
and Tiger Shark.
Yes.
What? Karate Cat.
Okay.
Yeah,
This-
yeah. On that old comic.
I
Wow, that looks horrible.
I enjoyed
That looks horrible.
My number
I enjoyed
5.
Tiger Sharks and Mini Monsters.
Yes, it is. Well,
I enjoyed Mini Monsters.
yeah. I only like Tiger Shark. That was it.
Mhm.
Whenever Tiger Sharks came on, that was it. I turned everything else off.
Hulk
Right, my
Hogan.
number 5.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan and the
All
Rock
right.
and Red. The Rock
I
and
agree.
Wrestler.
I agree.
No, nope. Couldn't keep my attention too long because I wasn't interested in it. Number 4,
Okay.
Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos.
Don't cross me.
Yes.
Number 3.
What's up with you and
Mhm.
frogs?
Number 3,
You ever think about frogs?
Battletoads. It was an awful
Battletoads.
show.
What was
It
number
was an
3?
awful show. I like frogs, but it was an awful show.
That's another one you're gonna have to Google.
Battletoads.
There was a Battletoads?
It's
I don't
doing it
remember
right
the
now.
cartoon.
they
I
made a
remember the
video game of it.
I figured the video game first.
Video game, yeah.
So yeah. Jim,
It
that's
was
the
in
one
that
I was
era
gonna say.
with
It feels
Street
like an Earthworm
Sharks,
Jim.
Battletoads, Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, they
Ronald
did.
Jim.
Oh, so it's
Earthworm
like
Jim
the
didn't have a cartoon,
It's
though.
like the G.I. Joe Extreme. It's these codes that are all beefed up on steroids.
Yeah, Earthworm Jim had a cartoon
Yes.
in the 90s. Yeah,
Okay.
great. That was a great video game too.
We
Though.
did?
I remember a lot hours on my Sega.
So probably that's why I didn't watch it. Number 2, Rolando might get mad at this one.
I can't
Captain
get
N
mad
and
at
the
you for that.
Baymaster.
It's not the greatest thing,
Didn't like it.
and I'm pretty sure you watched more than one
It
episode.
wasn't. It wasn't. Yes, I watched more than one. I tried to at least get into at least the first season. I couldn't do it. I just didn't like he had a big N
I don't know
on
how
his
you guys-
chest, and he had a gun and
There was a controller.
a Nintendo
Yeah,
power
yeah.
belt. It had a power glove.
Yeah.
So a controller on his belt and a power glove in his hand. My number 1. 65 times. I will say it over and over again. Jace and the Wheel Warriors is the worst cartoon.
No,
It's pretty
not
bad though.
number
I have
one.
no,
It is
I have
not
no
number
problem
one.
with that one.
It
You know
is
me
not
and-
number one.
This is what you guys wonder why me and Dwayne are friends. Is we have very similar
Right.
tastes. We just can't we can't be in the same room too long, but we have very similar tastes.
Look, this
That is true.
this is the same cartoon that came out with not Bikermice
Okay.
Mars. There's another one. It's kind of that Starcom. It came out with Starcom. Came out with Captain Power because Captain Power was a live action. They wanted to do it in cartoon, but Captain Power sucked.
Sorry guys, I'm laughing because
Um,
Christy's in
What
the room
else? What else?
and she's crawling. She came out of the
Um,
bathroom and she's crawling on the floor with her blanket.
Uh-huh.
The
Is
the
that what
red
it's on
thing
the?
moving
Is
around.
that what it's
that's
on the
Christy.
floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
So she's crawling
your
on the
right
floor
side.
trying to be not
That's it.
noticed, and I'm just
You-
watching it. And now she's laughing on the floor.
No, I was watching it too. I was like,
Yeah.
"What's
Does she
moving in the
It's-
background?"
Well, no, you need to blur out the
And
background.
she-
We
does
told
she
you.
know
you
I
gotta
don't
blur
edit
the
it out, so-
backgrounds.
She's a part of the podcast, so
No, blur out the backgrounds because I don't want everybody to see my messy back of my house.
I'm probably
Uh,
need that one.
It's a mess.
I
It's a
know.
mess. There's stuff hanging in the door, so you can blur it out, but you can
Nobody sees a mess
make fun of her
house.
for being in there.
Nah.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
It's not
Go.
a mess. Not a mess.
Yeah, no, she.
But tell Christy
Everybody's
we
laughing
saw
at
her.
you.
We saw her.
Yeah, that she's out of breath from crawling on the floor. All right. Yeah. But again, I
was bad.
didn't care for
It's
Chase.
horrible. It's
Um,
horrible.
And then
Horrible.
watching it on our other podcasts, it reminded me why. Cartoon Rewind podcast.
Which-
You're listening to the Cartoon
Which podcast?
Rewind podcast. Didn't have voice. I could do it on command. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm good with you. DOG.
Bam,
I'm
just like
good. Just remember, the OG spelled backwards is God. God.
Right, it's God.
So
I'm not a god.
I like your lists, Dwayne. Frank, your
I'm not a
list is kind of garbage.
I agree with your list, except Jesus and the Will Warriors. I'm sorry, bro.
That's right.
Not
You
number
agree
one.
in his list because you don't
It's
know.
not the
You don't
best
even know.
cartoon.
You-
But not
No. You agree with his list, and you
Battletoads,
haven't watched any of the cartoons. You haven't watched Battletoads. You didn't watch. What was the other one? Captain. Okay, Chuck Norris Commando. You
the
saw.
Chuck Norris
Captain
Commandos I
N.
did.
Probably didn't watch Chuck Norris.
I've seen
Hulk
Captain
Hogan?
N. Thank
Hulk
you.
Hogan.
I have. I used
How
to be
many
into
episodes?
wrestling.
You
How
never
many
saw
episodes
Street
of
Frogs.
Captain N?
Street Frogs? No.
No, you never did.
No, but I can just
You never
tell
did.
by what I
No.
Googled, I would have not liked that cartoon. I can tell. Again, I give a cartoon one or two
That's not
tries,
fair.
and
That's
then
not
if it
enough.
doesn't
That's
catch
not
me,
a
good,
good-
I'm done.
That's not.
That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie because
Listen,
you
I
only
know
watched
I like
him
it,
one
but I
time and you
like it.
killed it. So that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Right,
That's a
because
lie.
that's all it took was one.
You lied.
That's all it took was one. First of all, I don't even like musicals.
Okay, it's not musical.
I don't like musicals.
It's not musical.
So why in the hell am I going to watch a cartoon? A bunch of chicks
It's not musical.
with a musical.
It's three
Three
music
songs.
videos.
It played
It's
three
not musical.
songs.
You don't know how
That's a
musicals
fucking
work.
musical.
They don't know how musical works.
That's a musical. I actually do know how it works. If there's music in it and people are singing, it's a fucking musical. I didn't like it. That's
was
all it
not.
took was
Alright.
one.
But that's fine. All the ones, all the ones that Frank added, we're gonna add to the Cartoon Rewind.
Part of
playlist.
stories.
Make them watch it. Make
Make
him
him
watch.
watch.
I'll watch it. I have no problems with that.
All right, that has been
I'll watch it once. And I'll tell you how bad it is.
that has been our top five worst cartoons. If you have any ones you want to add, you can reach us at ninjas of another color at gmail.com. You can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and the TikTok bandit in the middle. Hit him up on TikTok. All right, moving on to our next section, March Madness. And there's already been an upset. Kentucky has lost. So, if you didn't pick Kentucky like me, and
You are now.
everybody else, right now I am in the lead. We have 9, correct?
Yeah.
Rolando has 8.
My
Frank has 7.
they didn't beat Nevada, so I lost that one.
7 that I got right.
No.
7 that I got right.
No, you got 1. You got points. So you got 1. No, you got 7 points. You got 1. Actually, no. Yeah, you got
Was that
1 right.
me? Yeah, that's gotta be me because it.
You got
Eagle
1
guy.
right. You came.
At the
Yeah.
Blue Eagle. The Eagle.
Moorhead and
Which one did I get
Florida.
right?
Look who you picked for the national
Well,
championship.
I
bro.
mean-
I tell you,
Okay, Florida could. No, I don't know.
damn.
I was going by the
Florida just
logos.
lost
I
it,
have
didn't
no
it?
idea who these teams
Michigan
are.
State. Ice-T, yes, you're going by the logo. So you got 2 right on the bottom.
I was and the
3,
names because there was
4,
one that's called Duke.
5.
So I went with Duke for a while.
Yeah, up here. You got 1, 2,
Alright, so that's, I
3,
guess that's where he
4,
gets the 7
5,
points.
6,
So
7.
I got
You
8. I got
7
8
correct
the first day.
on the first day.
Well, that's it. Bracket got busted on the second game.
Yeah.
I did a little better. I've done a little better.
Second game, he picked more
least
at stake
my-
people. He
at
picked
least-
more at stake. The most likely you picked BYU. So everybody probably wasn't thinking Duquesne in the 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Kentucky. Ooh, your Kentucky pick. Ooh, he had Kentucky all the way to the final.
Oh, there's Drake.
Is Drake the singer? I don't
I think
think
I had that
Drake
too.
the singer.
No, I had Marquette.
Hey, look! You picked
Iowa
Purdue, the
State.
chicken.
Yes, the chicken. That's
North
why I picked
Carolina,
him.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
I know. That's
Well,
smart.
you picked Nevada.
I missed
or
that.
you went for the upset. Arizona, Texas. Oh God, Tennessee's winning. I think I messed up on that one too. You got Creighton, Zaga.
Again, the first round.
think
The
Kansas
first
is
the
gonna
round of
lose
64 is
tomorrow.
always the hardest. Always have to.
Yeah, that's always the hardest. I got 9 away. I got
What
9.
happened there? I was like,
Who I got?
no wonder you got 9. Everything needs to be announced.
Hey, what are you doing?
Open your Samsung. Open your Samsung. Say it's okay.
I did.
Man, your internet's
Got it.
slow. Who do
Open.
you have as internet? Oh well, the screen you're
Not
sharing,
internet, I'm on the phone.
or you just operate your phone really slow. Got it. Still taking
It
forever.
was taking
I
forever.
gotta see a commercial about. Oh, here we're back. So you had
Everybody
You
missed
picked
that one.
BYU
I got
also?
Illinois, Iowa State. Damn, I know I should have picked Oregon. Yes. Gonzaga. Yeah. Kentucky. Ooh, that's not my Final Four pick though.
Marquette's not gonna
That's not
make
my
it
Final Four. That's my
out of
Elite
the first
Eight.
round.
Damn it.
Did they win? They already won.
Yeah,
Okay,
they are.
then.
Yeah, they are. Florida.
Yeah.
No. They're gonna play on. They're gonna play tomorrow.
If-
Western Kentucky.
I don't think they're gonna
Florida
come out the
has
first
an
round.
injury, so they're gonna cruise all the way up to Houston. They're
Yeah,
gonna
we
lose it.
shall see. That's an upset. Calling it now. That's my
Against
my
Western
upset
Kentucky?
pick of the week.
Oh,
So enjoy
right.
it because you couldn't pick the football right. So maybe you did better in March
all
Madness.
right, ladies and gentlemen.
Show me the women. Show me. Let's see who you pick for the women.
So,
Show me the
Mm.
women. Let's see who you got.
Show
as,
me the
uh,
women.
he
winning
picks for
it-
the women.
winning it all. Okay. Let's see. Dwayne's
I
gonna
did. I remember
Okay.
choosing the one for the women.
You were
the link
surprised that
sent.
women play sports, huh, Frank? It's like
No, I knew that. It's just it
the
just
same
looks like the
school.
same names
Yeah,
as
they
the
have two
ones
I can
for
only
guys.
show mine.
they let the boys and girls play sports. Okay. All right.
You
All
haven't
right, but
started
just
yet,
give
so
you
I
a
can't
heads
see
up.
it.
I have.
So once it
Let me
starts,
see.
I'll show it to
Wait.
you.
Let me go to the the women, the womans, the woman. I have. You went what?
I went chalk all the way.
Oh, you just gave up, huh?
I went chalk all the way. I picked all number
I
ones.
got Stanford and
Yeah, I did.
Iowa. And I got Iowa obviously winning it. You probably, yeah. I mean,
You do?
you don't have Iowa
No.
with the
Iowa's
best
not even
player
making
with
it.
the best player
Let me show you mine.
in college football.
Iowa not make. They're not going past UCLA.
Wow, yeah, UCLA beating
You
LSU.
got South Carolina, Stanford, USC, UCLA.
The defending national champions, and you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have South Carolina
Yeah, I got them
and
losing
winning by 10 points.
versus USC, undefeated. Yeah,
All right, we
they're
shall
going
see.
undefeated. They haven't lost all year.
And Frank, do you remember who you picked for the women? All right.
I have no freaking idea.
All
I have
right.
no idea.
All right, we'll see how we did next week.
Again, I was
All
I
right.
was going by logo than by name.
All right. All right. The OG. What's next? I think we got our agenda. And no lack of Frank participating. Anytime we get sports, he
But
checks
then-
out. Bet you was on his
Or
phone.
wing.
No, he's on his phone right now. Right now.
Nah, he was there. He was there.
I was actually looking at points on
He was here.
on the site. I was looking at Flint points.
That's fine.
He was there. He was there. All right. That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Today we talked about what did we buy. Worst cartoons in TV history. We have a disagreement, but Frank doesn't know what worst cartoons is. He only
I
watched
don't even.
one episode.
I don't think he
and
was paying
thinks it's the worst
attention.
in the
He
world,
wasn't
but
paying
hey,
attention when we were watching it.
That's him. So no judgment. No judgment.
Just to let you
No
know, the
judgment
real
here,
Ghostbusters
so,
is the best.
Anyway, we all. If you say so. So
I was
Mr.
gonna
Ghostbusters,
add
the
him to my
original.
list just to piss him off. Yeah, it's gonna piss you off.
You wasn't gonna piss me off. Nah. At least I watched more than one episode of The Real Ghostbusters to tell you it's awful. That's just me. All right. We also talked about March Madness.
A different
We also talked about toys that we might want to do. Yeah. And we also talked about my huge collection in the back, what Rolando wants to sell. So yes, we also talked about that. All right. We are the Ninja Vanilla Color. I'm your host, Dottley. That dude in the middle, the sexy sugar daddy for somebody, aka the second Cuban Ninja, aka Frankie Looking for Love, aka the TikTok bandit again. TikTok might not go away, but it's still up to the government. Also, the dude on the end, aka the mechanic, aka Rolando, first Cuban Ninja. We are the Ninjas of the Color. Pop culture, current events, sports, and sometimes more. Rate, review, follow, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please give
One
us
or two.
5 stars. Give us 4
Save that to
stars. Give
yourself.
us 3 stars.
Keep them
Rolando, what
stars.
not to give us?
No.
I don't mind you giving us one. I don't mind
I'm
us
doing it.
giving
I
us
know-
1 or 2
I know
stars.
we're
If you
doing it
don't give us
properly.
any stars,
I do it. all the
we'll
time.
just assume
I'm
we're
the
doing it
best at
properly.
this.
We're available on Spotify. We are available on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Pandora, YouTube Music. Google Podcast is going away at the end of the month, but you will have access to your old podcast subscription up until July 24th. And you can go over to YouTube Music, also available on iTunes. I'm sorry, tune in. But we will be available in April, by April 30th, on Apple Podcasts, not using Frank's login. You heard it here first. You can contact us at ninjasofthecolor@gmail.com. Also available on Instagram. Support the podcast, Cash App, or Zelle. The information is available on the About page of this podcast. Again, we are the Ninja of Another Color. I'm your host, Ttley.
Good Lord.
Frank, Rolando. Guess what?
Sorry,
You can
how much
also
you
get
got to
us
read?
At the Cartoon Rewind.
How much left you got to read?
What?
Your
What?
your closing
I'm
is
doing-
longer than the podcast.
I'm doing this from the dome, man. Stop messing up.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, it's
I
not.
thought it was
wish it
getting
was
the
the
Emmy.
Emmy.
There'll be
Available
music
on
playing
the
about.
Cartoon
You gotta
Rewind
go.
You know what I
podcast.
mean?
Start sharing the screen, Frank.
And I'm leaving this in the Common Sense Party podcast. Yes, we are the 365 56 meter 8. And guess what? Filmation Ghostbusters is the best.
Don't be a baby.
Frank, take us out.
Don't be a baby.
Nope. Not taking you guys out no more.
Racing
That's
for
it.
real.
Boy.
Oh, and this is the one thing.
It's a great end. And a good Megatron. Helicopter. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the
one
2-pack.
the
You have
tank.
the 2-pack.
With the
Okay,
two
cool.
blades? No. It was a
Yeah,
helicopter
Prime.
with the two blades. I still have them. I still have
Prime is the
It's just unopened.
and Prime is the fire truck. No, not the fire truck. The semi with he's leaning forward, going that way.
Yeah.
Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the one
Yeah,
with
she's the
the
Allspark.
chick, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
girl
he's-
who's the Allspark.
Yeah, that
I don't know
You
about that
find her-
leaning
yeah, she's a
forward.
robot?
That's a good question. I have to look at the toy. But okay, now you can.
He's the Allspark.
Go ahead.
that's what it was. Yeah. I actually didn't mind that cartoon.
Yes. Gotta look at it, but you're probably right.
Because
I don't doubt
I
you,
haven't,
the
because the
walking
original-
encyclopedia that you are.
the original Prime was standing like that,
That
He was
is
a
a
little bit
compliment, Frank. Isn't
leaning,
that a compliment?
leaning forward.
Yeah, I don't know what. Shit.
Oh God, here we go again. All right, kids, this is the ninja.
It is a compliment. It is.
That's it.
Yeah, I
No,
have
you have the-
Prime.
Yeah, well, you have
I
the
have
2-pack.
Prime. I
Prime
have the
and
3
Megatron,
Dinobots.
2-pack.
And something else I think I have from
Mhm.
that series, from the animated.
I gotta look at your videos. I
No,
thought you had a 2-pack.
I had Megatron individually,
Go check your collection.
Prime individually. I know I have the Dinobots. Yeah. And my Megatron from that series is open.
Okay. Are we
And I
gonna go
also
down your whole
have
list,
the Transmetal Megatron.
or can we
And
we call it a day?
the T-Rex
You want-
Megatron. But those are open.
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Are we?
I'm just asking.
Nope.
He's still recording. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
didn't
call
wanna
it a
be
day.
rude and
Let's
cut
end
you
up
off.
good. Oh
All
wait,
right.
he's still recording.
Thought you were gonna
He's still recording.
Yeah. You were listing stuff, so yeah, that's why I was recording. So we're finished? Well, yeah, for real.
Oh,
We're finished?
yeah, I'm finished with it. Yeah, the
All
real
right,
Ghostbusters
are the
rule.
best.
Bam.
No, what
Real
makes your Ghostbusters?